What's good, world of YouTube? This is my first ever post, so forgive me. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's something kind of been on my mind. In my life, man, I've been called a lot of different things, and some people tell me I often live with my head in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to dream, and I like to consider the ponderings of what lies beyond what I can see. Now. This past week, I kind of got hit with something, man. Last year was kind of hard for me. We all got them. It was a difficult year, but I found myself working in a place I had never worked before, and I was setting my hands to building something that I had no idea about, man. I was in a crazy situation, and this week I was reminded one of my professors in college, asked a very provoking question was, would you be content if you devoted the rest of your life to a thing? And the only thing you ever saw completed was the foundation. And this past week, man, that really kind of hit me. You know what I'm saying? I spent a year putting my hands to something, working, man, long days. We all got them, family. I ain't no special, nobody else. Long days, but working to establish something. And I don't think that within myself I ever was really like, hey, if I don't get to see this thing fulfilled, I'm going to be okay. I think if I can be honest, I was prideful and selfish in a ways, and said that if I put this much time towards something, that I should be able to see longevity and legitimate fruit be produced from that thing. And man, it ain't always the way it worked. You feel me? There was a temple that David wasn't meant to build. It came through his lineage. It came through his line. And so, family, as an encouragement to you, I don't know where you're at in your walk. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know if you getting ready to start college, thinking about going back to college. I don't know if you've been toiling at something for so long that you feel like there's no legitimate fruit that's ever going to be born. You're never going to see anything. Maybe you're trying to start a family, looking for somebody to marry, or maybe you and your spouse have been looking, to have a family of your own. But whatever it is, God is still faithful. And one of the greatest privileges ever to befall a man is the ability to step in to the works of his hand, to be able to step in to the work that he's doing in the earth, the work that's going on actively around us, and to take part in it, to be a part of it. It doesn't matter who you are, where you've been, what you've been through. You have a calling, you have gifts, you have talents. This ain't some feel-good spiel. That ain't me. I'm not that type of guy. But the fact remains, man. So I'm going to pose the same question to you. Would you be content devoting the rest of your life to something if at the end of your days, the only thing that you saw was a strong, good, very amazing foundation for which maybe somebody in the future could build upon? I'm learning right now at 28 years old, man, that while it is about finishing strong, it's not always about seeing the finished product. Sometimes it really and truthfully is about being there in your season, doing what you can. I remember, I worked at Chipotle for a few months after I graduated college. It was really difficult. Not me. I do not belong in the kitchen by any stretch. I almost cut my finger off of some more stuff. But I remember one of my bosses coming in. I was washing dishes. You know how dishes in that place can be, man, nasty. You got to clean out the traps and the bottom. Just ugh. It's not the business for some of my people that don't understand that. It is not good, okay? It's nasty looking. But I remember my boss came up to me, and I was contemplating my place. Man, what am I doing? I'm just cleaning some dishes, That's all I'm doing. And she came in, man, and she had the ability to make me see beyond just the dishes I was cleaning. It's not just about cleaning dishes. It's about learning diligence in the small things, and patience, steadfastness, upholding a standard for yourself. If you don't clean well, then even if the meal is great, people can still end up sick. So, family, whatever it is that you're doing, plod on. Whatever it is you're going, don't stop. Whatever it is you're trying to do, never give up. 3 things that kind of been a standard of my life is serve, continue, and persevere, SCP. That's serve even when others don't, continue even when you don't want to, and persevere even when you think you can't. So dream big, dream well, dream often, go hard. And honestly, family, just ask the Lord, what's He got for you? And are you being diligent in laying this portion of the foundation that is set for our descendants to fulfill? The dream that is set before you should not be able to be fulfilled within your lifetime. And as Pastor Chris Estrada said that, and it's the truth. So like I said, man, dream well, dream often, dream big, and don't give up.